So I'm sure everybody knows by now, yesterday Disney did this big thing called Disney Investor Day. They dropped so much news and announcements and trailers. It's time to talk about this. There's so much to talk about, so much exciting stuff. Let's just get started. Not be a recap of everything that happened at Disney Investor Day. This will be some of my favorite announcements and favorite moments from the day. Sort of like a top 10, but it won't be specifically 10 things. There's a whole lot to talk about. Let's get started with some Star Wars news. Obviously, one of the biggest things that we probably all are talking about is the Ahsoka series that they are going to make. Spoilers for The Mandalorian, but now that we've seen Ahsoka in The Mandalorian in live action for the first time, it's really exciting to see that this show is going to be a thing. That could be really cool. They've also announced one of their future Star Wars films called Rogue Squadron, which will be directed by Patty Jenkins, the director of Wonder Woman, as many of us probably know her from. Not something I'm extremely excited for of the Star Wars announcements, but could be really cool. We got news of the OBI-WAN series that is coming to Disney Plus. I am so excited for that. And the fact that we are getting Hayden Christensen back as Darth Vader in this show, that gets me excited. That might be my most anticipated of the Star Wars stuff. Now, I'm not all that interested in the actual Disney stuff. Most of this video will be talking about Star Wars, Pixar, and Marvel. One Disney thing I do want to talk about, though, is the Peter Pan and Wendy live-action movie that they're planning on making in 2022. I just don't like these remakes that they keep doing more and more of them. I don't want them to do this. Peter Pan is my favorite Disney animated film. Hopefully they don't screw it up. Speaking of the stupid remakes, they are making a prequel to the live-action Lion King remake. Nobody wants that. Anyway, let's talk about some Pixar. There are two big Pixar shows that they announced. A Cars series that they are planning on making in 2022. I just love the Cars movies, especially the original, just to have more Cars content. I'm pretty excited for that. That Cars show is Untitled, but we also have a Doug Days series that they are making, a spin-off of Up, and they showed us a little clip of that. It looks really fun. Definitely excited for those Pixar shows. Now we'll come back to Pixar later because there's a big one that I want to talk about near the end. It's time for Marvel. Obviously, they dropped a lot of trailers. We got a trailer for WandaVision, a second trailer for WandaVision. We got a trailer for What If. That seems pretty awesome. We got an epic trailer for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Really enjoyed that one, but maybe my favorite of all four of these Marvel trailers was Loki. This seems like a really crazy, time-bending show that I will absolutely enjoy. I can't decide between Falcon and the Winter Soldier or Loki, which one I'm more anticipating, but they both look amazing. And then we had confirmation that they are making a Fantastic Four film for the MCU, directed by Jon Watts, the same director as the MCU Spider-Man films, Homecoming and Far From Home. That could be awesome. I still hope John Krasinski comes in as Mr. Fantastic. That would be great. So yeah, the MCU is going to have a Fantastic Four movie. This might surprise you, but the most exciting MCU thing for me was honestly Ant-Man 3. We have a title for it now. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Very interesting title. Now you might be thinking, why is that your most exciting MCU announcement? Well, I have been thinking for so long. I have wanted Kang in the MCU so badly. And now, Kang the Conqueror, my favorite villain from the Marvel Comics, is going to be appearing in Ant-Man 3. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. That gets me so excited. And immediately it becomes one of my most anticipated MCU films because I am just so interested in Kang that much. And I think that does it for Marvel. Now, let's get back to Pixar and maybe the biggest Pixar announcement was that they are making a Lightyear movie. They are making a movie of Buzz Lightyear, but it's not the toy Buzz Lightyear. It's the origin story of Buzz Lightyear, the real character that inspired the toy of Buzz Lightyear. I think that's how it's gonna be. And this was just such a cool announcement by itself. It's like what Buzz Lightyear thinks he is. They're gonna show everything that Buzz Lightyear would have done if he didn't know he was a toy, and he's actually a real space ranger. That's what this movie is gonna show us. That is gonna be so cool. But then the icing on the cake is that Chris Evans will be voicing Buzz Lightyear in this movie. Now that is just really cool. So many exciting announcements from this. I am hyped for a lot of this. I didn't even know Disney was gonna be making all these announcements yesterday, but wow, that was exciting. And yeah, what is everyone's thoughts on all these announcements? What is your favorite one? What are you most excited for in the coming years of Disney? Anything in Star Wars, Pixar, Marvel, Disney, anything. If you want to check out some more of my videos, you can see a playlist up here and another video right up here. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button, and I'll see you next time.